Why, hello everybody, my name is Threatx, and welcome back to Kaiserpunk. Today, everybody, is going to be a good day, because we're going to start our invasion of Africa itself. Now, of course, we have started a war against the despicable purples last episode. The Golden Union has firmly attacked us with their purple units. They believe because they have way more stats than me, they can defeat our nation, but no, we will defeat our enemies with extreme firepower and make the world a better place. For me specifically, but regardless, that's the plan for this episode. So, what's happening? I currently have a naval unit or people nearby in London. I want to start moving these guys over towards Morocco. Now, hopefully, we can make a staging ground. I want to attack on two fronts. I want to go in from the Turkish territory, Asia Minor, as well as attacking from this flank as well. Now, the problem is, their units are way better than mine. They actually have entire armies of, well, just flat out purple units. They're just better than us in every single way, to be honest. But one thing I've noticed that AI has not done whatsoever is invest in air defenses. No, they haven't done it at all. I thought for a second that was a fighter squad and I was freaking out. So my plan is, even though my infantry units are way worse, I think if we just use the power of flat out air wings, we can wear them down, move ourselves in and take them out that way. Now, of course, I'm not going to give up with trying to get better units. I, of course, want to try and increase the power of our military as well. Now, unfortunately, I'm a bit limited because I have to wait for these points to tick up. But regardless of that, if we keep building more and more industries and more items, we should get quicker and faster progress towards these better unit types. If I can at least get to blue at the end of the episode, I'll be happy, because then we can start getting ourselves some kind of more advanced technology. Now, to do this, we also need to get ourselves up field rations or army rations. Now, this was lacking one thing in particular, which was over here somewhere. We need to get ourselves a canned good factory, which means we need a lot of manufacturing technology. So what I was thinking at the start of this episode is we will probably just try and build more and more industry. Of course, I've been ignoring for the last episode or two a lot of the basic supplies for our population, which is probably not a good idea, but we've been holding in there so far. But regardless, I want to try and get to a point where we actually can get the better technology and just more advanced factories and stuff. Oh, wait a second. I just noticed. Done. We've now deployed the army onto the navy, and they can start hopefully moving towards the African coastline. Anyway, back to what I was doing. If we dive back over here, I would like to check out the stock view. Now, this will tell us what we're missing, which currently is pretty much everything in existence. I think before we do anything else, we should probably fix artillery shells to get that. So I think we currently have 6 factories making artillery shells. I'll get like another 4 of those going, and that will at least lock that in. The last thing I want to do is run out of ammo mid-battle. That's more important than building industries. But after that, I think we'll dive into the world of probably increasing clothing, coal, as well as probably diesel again, just so we have some more income and stuff. So, let's get started, shall we? Let's dive over to here. So currently, I am, of course, wait, we got maximum ammo? We do. What I could do, I've already got 4 ammo factories down here. Maybe we should switch out a little bit. Instead of having 4 ammo over here, we'll switch it over to shells. Because I've kind of decided, at least statistically, I don't see why you would pick a lot of infantry units. So maybe if we just switch this over, we get an extra, what would this be, 32 income of artillery shells. If I upgrade them all, it might actually meet up the quota, fixing all my problems. Now, of course, as we keep building more and more of these units, we will, of course, need more base income as well. So it looks like we actually have no coal, which is not good, as well as probably stuff like lead. I think we'll be missing at this point as well. So we've got to try and identify what we're missing and build more of those items up. Unfortunately, I haven't found the answer yet on how to quickly upgrade my bases, but I would love a way of doing this quicker in the future. The good news is, though, my mouse control is probably going to get better. Oh no. They're attacking the Balkans. Unlike last time, I actually have myself an AA, but it's 1 versus 8 bombing wings. I don't think it's going to do very well. You never know, though. Do it. Wow, that was terrible. Oh my god. I just love the extremely loud audio just blowing stuff up. We'll keep repairing it. Now, I'm surprised that the AI wasn't that good, actually. Attack value 10. I guess it gets a lot better as you get more of it, but I don't know, guys. I wasn't that impressed there. Now, of course, we do actually have the airbase in 8 days and 22 hours. Once that is finished, we will have a bit of an answer to some of the enemy attacks. But until then, we're still waiting a bit. Also, I think I was making or wanting to make an extra airbase in Italy so that we can have a second bombing wing or get them a bit closer and move stuff around a little bit. Regardless, I want more air wings in the end of the day. Ooh, so, you guys, get moving. I kind of wish there was a way I could do like an auto command just to tell them to keep going this way. I would like that, because otherwise there's a lot of micromanagement moving units around at this point of the game. So, back to what I was doing over here. A few more upgrades. And I believe that should be stuff sorted out there for ammunition. Plus 29. Perfect. Good. So, next one was going to be probably diesel again. Or we want to go for the clothes. I think clothes would be a quicker way of increasing our industrial output so we can get the manufacturing points done. So, clothing itself needs a lot of everything. I think a fully upgraded clothing facility is only worth 8. That's pathetic. That's not going to get us far at all. We need a ton of these to get anywhere. Which I would do right now. So, let's get ourselves some of these guys locked down. Yes, I am sure. Build them as soon as you can. A bit awkward here with the spacing. I'm going to be honest here. It's not exactly great. Maybe we should move it around a little bit. What we'll do, let's move off you to here for now. Or maybe in the corner. Or we just let it go as it is. Because we can put down some more we'll put down some more facilities here to get some more power. And we'll try and build these guys up. This is nowhere near what we need, but of course we can start making a bit of an impact, can't we? So let's get all these locked down, build through. Are they near a depot? Technically, yes. If it's good enough, though, I can't say. I think it might be a bit too far away. The Caribbean? I would love to visit the Caribbean one day. No one's owned it yet. Should I go and conquer the Caribbean? Maybe we should focus on our nearby enemies first, so just sailing off into random directions. Anyway, back into the old menu. So, we do have... It's in range of multiple places. Let's just make sure we got as many trucks as possible. And hopefully the cross-pollination, yes, I'm using that term for an industry game, will work on the clothing facilities. Just need to make sure we do increase the output as well, a little bit. Shame that I can't make like larger versions of these basic factories. So they have like tons, like way more output. Have like tier 2, tier 3 factories. But then again, I have no idea what this game is planning for its early access release. Maybe there will be more stuff. I have no idea. Only time will tell. Let's get all that sorted out. Done. So that's a little bit more clothing, but not enough, of course. We will get probably another few factories over here, and then we'll call that a day for these factory designs. Curious. What I think I'll do... Ah, that's way better. We'll lock these fellas in, and that should just be enough production for now. Oh, we'll have to keep an eye on the other items, though. Do we need more cloth, for instance? I think we would do, for sure. But what we're doing in the future, we'll probably have to move these off to different locations on the map to get ourselves some additional, just large-scale, plot-down buildings kind of situations going. Cool. Excellent. So, while we're waiting, let's also put down some additional items over here, I think. So, we want to probably get more cloth production now. Which are these big-ass factories. Or, no, they're not. Sorry, it's somewhere else. Where is the cloth produced? These ones. Weavers. I think 2 more should suffice for now. So, I'll put 2 over here. And I think we'll also put down an extra depot. Just to provide a little bit more logistics locally. Good. I imagine we'd also need to put down 1 energy base, because this is early game technology, remember, so it's not going to be too extensive, but it will need a little bit of power. Which just happens to fit into the map. That is brilliant. Thank you very much, game. I appreciate it. Done. I don't know if we need more cotton. Currently we have 2.5k in stock though, so if there is a problem, it would take a while for it to come through. So we have a little bit of a reprieve there. Done. What was next? Negative cash flow. Are you serious? We have got negative cash flow. Also, there's not enough electricity as well, so we've got a few compounding issues there. I think it's time we increase the amount of wind turbines again. In a world where he just stupidly builds wind turbines, we need more of them. Okay, it's time. Are we ready? Can I turn off planning mode? If I can just put them down right away, it'll probably save me a little bit of time. This happens to fit in again. I love how I just accidentally create stuff that fits in. It's absolutely amazing. Though I say that, not so much here. We can just move it though to face the road this way, and it should work out totally fine. The best thing about this type of production facility is it does not require any resources to put inside it. So you can just build it, get some workers, sorted. You have yourself some power income. It's going to be a lot of power. And yes, if you're wondering, I have not gone around and installed upgrades in all these places. Yes, I know it should be done, but it's going to literally hundreds of clicks will be required. It's going to drive me insane when it comes to that time, but that time is not now. Should we do one more row? Maybe having a drag feature would be handy as well. Of course, I'm recording this on the 18th still, so at this point, it's what, 2 weeks ahead? So I imagine this game will look a bit different than what people are probably playing themselves. Done. Excellent. Unlock the power. Literally. Excellent. So, we have just enough workers to sit. Wait, why are you guys not filling in? It's taking a bit of time there. So we got a lot more power again for probably a bit more time. Probably another episode at least. Just kind of ignore it for now. It does seem we have some power issues nearby again, which is a giant pain. Let's put down some additional factories, I think. Or some, sorry, when I say factories, I mean these fellas. We don't need more specialists at this very moment. We will probably need more if we build more big buildings later on. Still not enough power, apparently. Curious. Let's increase the radius. Maybe it's an issue with actually reaching the bases. Done. It's fixed. That's under control. We need more water over here. They're attacking... Where is this happening? The Balkans again. Okay. That's infrastructure I think they're attacking. Not great, but there's nothing I can really do about this at this point. It's just going to keep happening. How dare you. I probably should auto-resolve these, by the way. I want to see the damage, though. Bit of damage. If we have 10... I'm pretty sure they would instant pop, by the way, that air wing. If I had 10 anti-air facilities, it would be pretty powerful. I'm pretty certain. Let's, can I... How does this work? Do I repair it? Damage... This was the outpost, so it's still construction. Fair enough. And this is infrastructure. 5 days, 20 hours until we can get ourselves some return fires there. So we'll keep moving forward anyway. This is a full army as well. I also want to probably delete one of my naval units again, because remember, we're trying to get to a point where we have 100% destroyers, at least for now. So if I go back over to the main base, let's go and check over here. And... Oh, they're still doing okay. We'll delete one. It's fine. I mean, the enemy fleet wasn't that strong. So I believe by the time we get over there anyway, we still have the advantage, right? Yeah, it's got some damaged units. There's nothing really that powerful there. Get rid of you. Sorry, buddy. It's for the future. Trust me. Good. Nothing else I can do here as well. Okay, back into the base. We are lacking steel, which is surprising, because I thought I had a lot of steel production. Is it because of missing items, though? Because we are apparently missing coal, which isn't the problem. It looks like coal is still okay, but it will be a problem in the future. I should probably fix that. Coal and iron was required for steel. Steel is okay. Where on earth is iron, everybody? Negative 22, but there's some in stock as well. So those are required to be upgraded at some point. So we'll just do that now while it's in my mind. Coal mine? Ah! There's no more coal on the map. Iron? Ah! Okay, well... That's not happening, everybody. It looks like we have maxed out those two production types, so there's no more to come. It's just... we've already done it. It's already locked in. Lumber's still got issues and limitations, apparently. We could try and fit in some additional facilities nearby. Let's put some down here, shall we? Let's move you out the way. More lumber, please, if you don't mind. They are in range of depots, right? I think they are. Good. It's a bit awkward. I know it's very cluttered around here, but it's just how things are. Oh! What is happening? Riots in building. Oh, no! Oh, we got some kind of riot going on. That is not good at all. They're lacking water, despite me having so much water here. God damn it, guys. Okay, so let's try and fix this very quickly. So water would be a very easy fix, right? We just give them some additional items. They can hopefully... whatever they're using the water for. Maybe they're using some kind of, like, infinity pool that just drops water off a waterfall or something. I'm not sure, but they need a lot of water. So that should be fixed there. The police station's nearby. Will this fix my problem? I have no idea. Oh, wait. Directly counters active riots. I have the answer nearby, but of course we should try and fix them anyway in the future. So fish was the next one, right? So we want to try and get some fish unlocked somewhere. Question is, where? I could just scatter fish over all of these areas, which is exactly what we're going to do. So, fish items. We need more. I don't care the consequences. I want fish. Maybe not there, though. We might need an extra depot if we're doing this much fish production. But remember, if I recall, we actually needed 120 fish, roughly. So we need actually more than this anyway. We need a lot of it. So maybe what would be a good idea? Let's actually give this a shot, shall we? Boop. On the other side. And we put more... we have a double fish. No, it doesn't fit. I knew this was going to happen. My dreams have been ruined. What about this side? Bit better. If there's anything living in this part of the river, it's cursed, everybody. The amount of fish I've just placed down will destroy all marine life in a 1,000-meter radius. Oh my god. This is a lot of fish. Okay, let's make sure they're all actually plugged in. Activated. We probably want to make sure we have... wait, why is that red? What am I looking at here? Is that technically part of the river? Ah, that was why that was a weird colour, everybody. Don't worry, I figured it out. It's all good. So, put those there, put that there. And we have unlocked the power of fish. Good. So, let's also put down some more of these fellas. Hopefully they have enough trucks to get all this sorted out. It's going to be a lot of work involved, that's for sure. Wow, we need 507 labourers, everybody. I don't know if we can squeeze in more. Oh, there's loads of room we can squeeze them in. Perfect. Okay. Oh, thank you, game, for saving. I appreciate it. What about communication game? How are we doing on this fella? They're getting closer. One more turn, we can maybe start invading Morocco. Very nice. We also have the ability to deploy an extra ship, which is good as well on both regards. In terms of air forces, we've got 4 days left, and then we can go and start doing that stuff. I'm looking forward to it. Okay. So much. So much. I don't think the game is designed to be played this way. Who would have thought someone would have got... I guess people would try and play in the higher settings, right? So you have to play this way, right? It's the only way. For me. Damn. Should be a lot more room. But we're actually missing people joining us. It's not based on the housing, it's based on the actual immigration rates, which is not good. They're running away. I'm not surprised. It's a shame we're not in range with our blimps here. We could have gone and blown them up. But maybe next time. Cool. Anyway, that's what I was doing. Let's go back over here. Looks like we had some more fires at some point. I just completely missed that off. It wasn't even on my radar. Get all that fixed up. Good. I'm surprised there was still fires if I have the fire station here, but I guess it wasn't effective enough for this amount of units nearby. I'm not certain. Regardless, though, the fishing crew should start coming through soon, which would solve a lot of issues. And also, we can start this. Now, the enemy defenses are very weak and pathetic. There is a garrison force, but I think this army is strong enough to take care of it by themselves. So, let's get started. Do we get a debuff for attacking through naval invasions? Maybe not. No, it seems like it's totally fine. Why, hello there. Point blank artillery shots. Good stuff. Death. Oh, wait. That didn't count as us winning. I thought it would have. Let's make sure we upgrade or repair. We haven't got enough guns? Are you serious? Oh, wait. Of course I'm serious. If you watched last episode, you would know why. It's because I did this. There is currently a lot of things being produced as we speak. Perhaps I may have gone a bit too far there. We need more. Oh, wait. When I actually did this originally, I actually queued up, I think it was 200 guns on each thing. So we've literally made like 1,000 guns. And we haven't got enough still. Which is okay. So all we got to do is build more guns. If I can get the thing to actually load properly. Thank you very much. That one's looking good. We might just have general issues here with production speed and stuff as well. Outpost has been completed again. Stability is not too great. And we have more air defenses. So if they attack us again, they will take more and more damage each time. We still have a few days left on here, right? 3 days. Okay. Getting very close now. Fires. Ah. Not technically in range with the old fire station there. It's in range now, but it's probably too late for these buildings, unfortunately. Good. So, what next? As we're building up a lot of everything, we actually have enough labourers again. So that means all these guys are now working at full speed. Though apparently they're not connected to the town centre. Oh, my apologies. I missed this bit off. Done. Good. All these now are working properly. That is a lot of fishing, I gotta say. Let's do an attack first with the Navy. I got high hopes of this because the Navy's got way more firepower than the Army, I think. What if there's a... I think there's an arrow in it. What if there's like an auto-resolve version of this? I'm pretty sure we dropped at least one level of enemy unit there. Oh, we dropped 2 levels. So next time it will definitely finish them off. Good. It also seems that despite them fighting, they have actually not taken any damage at all when it comes to the infantry. When it comes to the Navy units there, they seem totally fine. Good. Okay, back over here. So, let's do a few double checks. We are now on level 8 military, so one more level we can get what we want there. In terms of manufacturing, we are rocking towards level 10. Probably be not this episode, but we're getting there. In terms of stocks, we need to try and fix some of our basic luxury goods, I think. I believe newspapers would be a good one, because that means we get all the money back from all the labourers. Because right now, oh, it's not that much money we dropped off, but it is stuff we can improve. So let's go and make a... Not over here, it's too busy. We're trying to fit in some more mills. Though saying all this, it may be that we have enough newspapers, there's not enough paper. No, that's a lot of papers we need. Okay. Let's go and go over the side of the river. We'll make a little base area for some additional buildings here. So, how much do you reckon we need? Currently, the game's telling me that we need or it's producing 8 paper per tick, and we're missing 5. So we're missing currently 40 production, which means we still need to increase it by 120. That's it's quite a lot. I basically only need 20 paper mills, which seems excessive. That's a lot of paper mills. So, that is actually insane. Do we actually want to do this? Well, it helps on manufacturing, right? Let's get this sorted out. So, this is going to be stupid. Auto-resolve. Lost all the garrison units. We did a little bit of damage. I think probably the best bit on these kind of buildings is going to be to have an area in the middle where we... I don't know, actually. I'm not sure how the best way to put this down would be. Rows of 4. Or 5. Let's just do it in groups of 5. It would be a lot easier to count what I'm doing then. The issue is going to be getting these stuff into the middle or down here. So if we just have the depot... If we have depots on either side, they can just filter through. Finish him off, buddy. Close, but no cigar. Done. By doing it this way, I can easily move my army in, and we've now captured Morocco. Excellent. So the enemy hasn't gone this way yet. And next time, we'll have to try and attack their navy. So, I did say this earlier, I want to initially put here an outpost for our army. And we've got a lot of places now to invade and attack as well. So we've got a lot of options here. Good. Cool, back to what I was doing. So, let's see. Oops. How much should... We're going to need a stupidly large amount as well of paper and cellulose and stuff as well. I think we get one building chain going at a time. So we'll start at the top heavy, right? So we'll start with the finalized product. Then it tells us what we need for the middle product. Then it tells us what we need for the basic product. How many? It's going to need a lot of jobs again as well. And on the outskirts, we'll put all the utilities stuff if we need it. Sorted. There's also going to be a lot of work involved for my part here. Because I'm going to have to go around and upgrade them all to the highest caliber. Maybe I'll just do... How far does that go? Nearly all the way. Excellent. So next up is going to be the energy. I was going to be very barbaric with this. Insufficient electricity. It's because we're lacking workers, so we have to double check in this later, see if it actually worked through properly. Okay, cool. So we'll come back here a bit later. We need more housing again, or is it due to the... Nope, we actually might need more workers again. Damn. Yep, waiting on immigration. We need more wood. This is insane. We can keep going this way, but this has to stop after this. I think we have to kind of like curl it in like a circle. It's kind of a shame they didn't follow what they did in Anno, where like instead of a circle, it was like a grid from the road. Because that means you can improve the distance based off better roads. And also you don't have circle cities in a game on a grid, which always looks a bit strange. You know what we need. We must be getting quite close as well at some point to a new tier, surely. Because we've been building stuff constantly. We must be getting near 1. That's it for me. I'm not going any further. I think that's far enough this direction anyway. Because we might have missed off other types. So we have the clinic, but we may not have the fire engine anymore. Stuff like that. Done. Okay, so what about this direction? We can keep going over here. Ooh, do I deploy the better aircraft? What was the difference in their stats? I don't know. Training. So, basic aircraft, 10,115. 15, 4210. I say we go for the higher tier one. So we have a new air wing being created here. 2nd Air Force Fletcher. It currently has a few guys, but I reckon these would be better off than... Then again, I'm having multiple airfields. Screw it, let's go for bulk for now, because this is more effective in terms of DPS, right? I am making multiple airfields everywhere, though, so we can just fill more in later. One day by... Oh, guys, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to put that through. I need like a blueprint mode or something for this. Let's put down more. I'm just going to go right to the edge right away. Definitely going to need to get some more like basic goods for these guys as well in the future, because we're going through so much. Oh, I made a mistake there. Let's move that out of the way. Done. Do not make a mega bridge. It's not required, guys. Do not do it, please. So, this means we're now back in the positive again for laborers. But my god, there's a lot of them. I'm literally lagging out. My FPS in this city is current. How's this going to look on the video? Hopefully it's okay, but if you see it chugging, it's currently, I got 14 FPS. So there are performance issues, without a doubt, unfortunately. But I don't think, because it's not a game where you're like actively fighting, like shooting guys in real time. Well, I guess you are playing in real time, but it's not that bad being a city building game. Because at least it's laggy, but it's not actually doing much. I can pause and build stuff then. It's a lot quicker if you do it that way. Excellent. Okay, so next stage. Now these guys have been around for a little bit of time. Can we now see what we need for paper? The next stage of this deployment. So paper, it doesn't tell me the total required. Unfortunate. Let's do some quick math then. So I just built this giant factory. We need 5 per. And a factory produces how much? Talk to me, talk to me. This is the wrong one. Paper, I have no idea. It won't tell me. Let's go and see if we can find the paper mills. That's a weaver. Produces 60. Is this upgraded? It is. So each paper mill does 3 factories. So I would say 7. Maybe go for 8. Because I think I might have not had the right ratio already. So we'll go for a little bit more. That's going to be another large area of a lot of things being put down. And then we have to go and do cellulose as well at the end, which is going to be even more stuff required. Paper mills. Okay. I'll have this one be less deep this time, I think. Wait a second. Oh! Oops! This actually fits in quite well. Completely by mistake, but it does fit. Good. Also, what I'll do, I'll probably do this between episodes. I will go and upgrade all these buildings. It's going to be a lot. So what I'm going to do, by the way, I'm actually recording this on the 18th. I said it earlier, but I'll actually be stopping for the rest of the week to record other games for my other channels and other series and stuff. So by the time I come back next week, maybe there would be a bit more like quality of upgrades for like upgrading buildings. So that's my big plan. Hopefully I can just be lazy for now and deal with it next week when I record again. Riots again. They're rioting at 45% happiness. Interesting. It's okay though, because now I know that we can deal with the police station. I'm okay with them being annoyed. This is done. It's done. Deploy. Yes, deploy the first air wing. Does that work? Yes. 3 hours to deploy, and then we can hopefully start pushing back against these enemies over here. And actually making some progress there. Ah, hello, Navy. Have you seen what I've been doing, by the way, over a little bit of time? I've now surrounded them. Perfect. I can also attack them as well via land. I will destroy this navy. Good damage. Good damage there. No more air wings are nearby, but make us progress. You guys can start moving towards this front, I think, to reinforce. They're available. So, despite the size of my air force, they actually have pretty good air defenses, unfortunately. But I'm working on better airplanes anyway. Right? If they die, they'll just be replaced. They're coming to me? How is that even possible? When's my turn? There you go. Honestly, not as effective as I would have liked there. That's unfortunate. We definitely need to have more than one air wing then to overwhelm their statistics there. I'll probably also avoid going over here then if I can't deal with this quickly. But at least we're doing some damage, right? They are taking damage as we play here. So, outposts and stuff. So I'm not sure how that works. Oh! What does this do? I can put supplies in here, but I'm not sure exactly what the function of that is. Honestly, I'm not sure how that works. Regardless, let's repair. We should have a lot of air wings in reserve, so we can keep repairing and keep attacking with these units. And then also they can get some good traits, and over time we'll replace them with the better Air Force units. Good, okay. So, they're working at full steam. They're definitely going to need some more logistics, right? It might be okay with both of them together, actually. We'll see how it works. If they actually are producing stuff, brilliant. So, just for now, though, let me just go and upgrade this stuff so we can get it working properly. I'll do this bit later, like I said. It's going to be a bit of a ball ache. Keep moving. Oh, we've got some damage units still. So we've got a lot of guys repairing that aren't deployed at all. Some guys are actually good to go already. And other guys haven't been deployed at all at this point. We could try and deploy them en masse to attack the enemy. If I go, for instance, in Africa and attack them from different angles, like maybe here and here, we can maybe like wear them down with a lot of units and a lot of air wings. I'm going to go for bulk for now. So I can't keep up with the AI in terms of production, but I can keep up with them in terms of just me having a lot of units in the field, I think. If I just have a lot of guys working at the same time. He's nearly stuck. You will be destroyed. You won't escape us for long. Good, 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 good. Okay. Let's keep going down here. Auto resolve. Garrison's down. Some of their blimps might be killable soon, which means we can actually start making impacts on them. My concern is going to be, does the AI know how to retrofit new units? So, for instance, what if they are not upgrading to the bombers because they just don't have access to... They don't know how to replace their old units. That's what I'm a bit concerned about. But we'll find out soon. Okay, can we do it? Let's attack with the infantry first. It's got the best damage. Actually, let's do the Navy. Screw it. Are there not different graphics for naval units? Oh, that was brilliant. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Okay, so that has been firmly spanked. This army, I'm going to move down this way for now. This area is actually empty, by the way, which is very concerning. I don't know why it is empty at all. All units are on this. We're just going to go for maximum amounts of air coverage because I'm terrified of the AI. So this place is guarded by just flat out some random infantry. They could probably kill that in one go. That's not auto-resolve. Okay, fair enough. Attack. Because remember as well, more land we capture, more passive resources we get, and also we get ourselves additional random income items. So what have these places got anyway? Lead, fish, dyes, all useful things. Also, the Golden Coast is quite numerous, so I think we'll go for an airport here. We'll also increase the lead supply. And I'll believe I'll put down nothing else. Infrastructure, just so we can go faster. Done. Good. And of course, I think because it's quite far away from the front line, we'll put this down as Naval Air. Sorted. Okay, cool. Brilliant. Still 3 days left on that. Air Wing can attack once more. I pretty much just brought that back down to where they were before. But at least we're doing some kind of attritional warfare. If attritional warfare even works on AI, though, I have no idea. Repair. Replenish. Keep going. Remember, we are getting traits for this as well. So as we are fighting, we will get more and more unlocks for trait stuff, which is pretty cool. So. Back over here, I think. Next stage is going to be, I think I have enough paper production. Next, we're going to need Celius. So it looks like it's 12. So how much do they produce per factory? It's the square building, isn't it? This one. 32. So you need 2 of these per building. So we're going to need quite a... we're going to need a lot of Celius as well. Let's put this down. I have like a little intermediate area here. In a game where I keep building more and more things. There's never enough production for anything. Excellent. Okay. So, unlock building. Building's on fire. Should be... Oh, no, there's no fire engine here. That's unfortunate. Let's put that down. Bit late for that fire, but it should be going through soon. We'll deploy the level 2 Air Force next, because they are getting quite... There's 5 level 2 wings, which means they would be more efficient than my current air wing deployed in the field. I believe. I think lastly, I want to have probably like 1 more airfield somewhere else. Or maybe just a naval unit, because I need an extra slot so I can cycle around who's where. So if I go for the fighter wings at the front, kill the enemy aircraft, then switch them out, bring in the bombers, that kind of thing. Unless I could do a direct swap. No. Direct swap would be a really nice feature for aircraft wings, I think. If you want to switch them around a little bit. Oh no, the fire's spreading. We're on 12 FPS. Ah! It's okay, it's okay. Oh no. The fire engine's not done a good job there at all. Not in the slightest. You guys, though. Keep attacking if you can. Should be maybe instant victory again. Not quite. We're getting a bit low on HP, which is a bit concerning. I was originally going to bring the Navy over to help out on the left coast, but I don't think we actually need them. I think we'll move them both towards the purple player. They leveled up. Oh! I was expecting a different type of traits for navies. This must be a work in progress thing, because I must admit, I don't think having increased attack in deserts would help out very much for a naval unit. But do you know what? These guys are urban specialists, for sure. They are the most urban ships I've ever seen in my entire life. Cool. Now, back over here. Let's have a look. Okay, so I need a lot of these, right? Well, 4 in theory, so not that bad, actually. Let's do it like so for now. I know I'm locking myself off in theory, but I can switch this around if I need to later on. And of course, they require a bit of power as well. Good. Looks like we've got loads of labourers, loads of income, and hopefully we have ourselves some additional newspaper supply in the future as well. If I do have a quick look, currently we're at 171. So if I actually upgrade these guys with buildings, it should be okay. We actually have fixed the supply there. Still got a bit of issues with clothing and stuff. How are we doing with other metrics though? We are not even halfway to level 9 weapons, which is a big shame. We are pretty much capped out on transportation. Pretty impressive there. What we could do, I was thinking about this earlier. If I go over to the AI, guys, let's make a deal. What if I give you transportation? So we currently have a lot, right? How's this work? Because I wonder if I can make it so they give me military points. That's as much as they can give me. I'll do the same over here. I don't need transportation, but I need military. Oh, they got 4.8 military income a tick. Wow. No wonder why they've already finished all that off then. Okay, let's also do morale. It's for 5 days, right? It's a temporary. For giving over all my useless stuff. I don't care about this stuff. Okay, so that's nowhere near enough, right? Let's also do cities. I just want to start being able to build these things. So if I do all this, that's going to be around 1.2, 1.3, 1.5. We'll go for 1.5k military experience, which should massively increase our output, or closer to get what we need. The jumps are a bit insane, by the way, if you're wondering what's going on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it just changes colour. Ooh, I like that. So you can see if they're going to settle or not. Yes. Done. I signed a deal with an AI. So I have a look now. Damn. This is what I should have been doing. We could have been getting more stuff. Brilliant. Later on then, we'll also try and sell goods that are like renewable for like stuff like ore. That could work out as well. Attack again. Take it out. One more attack and that's mine. Let's replenish the forces I can, but I believe most of them we won't be able to. But we have unlocked a new upgrade for this particular army, which has been alive for a long time at this point. So they're a bit old. Let's also make these guys into desert, as I'm actually in a desert. Why not? And next time we can get a tier 2 trait, which I'm looking forward to. Good. Also, what I could have been doing is I could have been putting down a unit to increase build speed. If I remember, where's it? Army. Unlock. Engineer. Faster region upgrade in this region. This would have been a good idea. I should have done this earlier. Though I would also say, how on earth would I keep alive in this region with the amount of bombers they have? It would have been pretty hard. Speaking of bombers, let's send our guys off. Airbase is nearly finished, but not quite there yet. Let's keep attacking. We will wear them down. I will defeat them. Okay, not quite there yet, but we're getting there. Maybe I should also have like an infantry army just to make them bomb me. And if they're bombing me, they take damage from the anti-air. That could work out. So I've got a lot of army units in reserve right now, which is quite nice. There's a lot of lefts. Everyone's moving left. Everyone moves to the left. Everyone moves to the right. This army should be redeployed, by the way. Oh, wait. Where's it? Where's it going? I thought it was going to let me deploy it. It's just going somewhere. I guess we'll find that out in the future. Not sure where it's going. I've only got a few armies left anyway. Can you guys keep moving up? Go back to Berlin. You guys move down towards the coastline, but don't get too close. Just want to get a bit more good distance there. Not sure where that unit's deploying. It's going somewhere though. That's all we know. Okay. So, upgrade these fellas. Do they need more lumber? I imagine they would do. So this requires 4. Oh, it's really cheap with the lumber. At least the lumber's like an easy one to get through, right? Garrison built. Excellent. How are we doing elsewhere? So, we have no tanks in storage, no guns. We have loads of rifles, but rifles aren't really important. Ships in stock, loads of destroyers. That is quite good. I would say you want to delete more. There's no unit training ongoing for the Tillman army, but there is still ones ongoing for Watts. I think they can both do with losing 1 corvette. So we'll do that on both regards. Then we can get more training going. Excellent. Okay, so... in theory, I'm already in range, I think, of the AI. So if they did want to attack me, they can. But I'll keep my distance for now. We have 1 day left until that base is done, so it's still a bit of time. And apparently we've unlocked level 9 military, so my... it's working! Excellent! Excellent, excellent, excellent. We were also getting closer to this, right? We need to get ourselves an extra 2,000 points, so another, what, 8 days or so, and then we can start making canned goods, which needs aluminium sheets and meat. Now, I know meat, for instance, is definitely out for the count, right? So if we have a quick look, meats. Currently, we've got 64 production, we need 148. I imagine we need a lot more than that. So what is it produced per item? 13. Is that it? It's not good, is it? That's not good at all. Did I upgrade other farms? I did. I say we make another 10 of these. It's going to be a bit of a pain, but we'll get it locked in. What I'll do... how do I want to function this? I think we make more things like this zone, just to get more and more down. Ooh, gaps, so we can have some utilities. Achievements! Build 10 ranches. Awesome. Because I think... actually, let's move that out. One more. Done. Okay, so we've got a room in the middle for utilities. Good. So if I just leave that where it is, we put down probably one more. And that's a lot of meat farms. Oh! Auto-resolve. Nothing happened. Fair enough. They are very weak. If we do another air attack now, we might actually be able to kill some of them. Also, did they give up? Oh, they gave up garrisons. Just keep building more air wings, though, so we can do more damage in the future. You guys, kill an enemy. It's finally time. We can kill one of them. I have finally defeated a blimp. I feel like I've achieved something today. Excellent. You guys need to get reinforced. Air wings, we are okay, right? Blimps, we have no modern blimps. And we have 3 modern aircraft. I'm tempted to start, like, actually switching these out as well. If we can, next episode. Cool. Okay, back over to the mega meat farm. The MM. Okay, let's put down 2. Ah, of course, because they actually need to go down this way, don't they? So, it's alright. Put in all the locations, please. This is the most random way of doing this I could ever think of. But it's my way. Good. I think that's everyone connected, right? So we need to get some energy down, or some water, should I say. More water? I guess there is a lot of meat farms down here. Done. That should hopefully provide enough meat to actually start building up some of these canned good factories later on and just provide stuff in general. More riots going on, but I don't care. I moved on with my life, it's fine. Get you guys upgraded. Water, we need to get another pump up soon, but I can do that tomorrow. Or next episode. I don't know why I say tomorrow, because, like, it's not going to be tomorrow. For you, or for me. And done, pretty much. Cool. Well, now that's been sorted out, hopefully that should be enough meat income. Plus 19. We've done it. We've actually done it. Vegetables is looking pretty cursed, so we've got to do a lot of vegetables. You just need so much scale. So much scale. It's insane. Ah. I might have to start buying some of these resources again, because it's just a lot. It's a lot, everybody. Interesting. So, first off, one more attack. We destroyed 4 blimps. Excellent. You guys, I want you to move up to Italy, and they should be in range of this, and I'm going to start bombing it out. Because if we capture this, we can then bomb from 2 different directions at the same time with an airbase and support. I reckon we can take down this area here. I reckon it's possible. The Nile plains will be mine. So they're going to work on that. If they can. I could also in theory attack with this guy as well, but I don't think we will. Small amount of defenses left. I think it's time to actually redeploy Burns. Because they're going to go and invade Asia Minor soon. So they're going to deploy in 2 days. A bit of time, but they are working on it. You guys reinforce again, if you don't mind. Regions of... What? No! 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 My region rebelled. With my new tank army, which I've been building for hours because the rate is so slow. I'm pissed. I am actually pissed. Okay, well, that wasn't very good, was it? Not good at all. What a disaster, everybody. What an absolute disaster. I've lost so much from that one thing. I am absolutely livid. I will deploy armies to take it back, I guess. But yeah, I just lost a lot of things there. They got a lot of HP there. They really have just got a brilliant army they've been given. Deploy units. I will take back what should be mine. Can you not bomb yet? Why can't you bomb? Are they on cooldown? Yes, they are. Okay. Move over there. Get ready to attack. Ah, what a pain. What a pain, everybody. Okay, I'm going to move the 8 navies in nearby because I just want to get this wrapped up quickly. So what we're going to do at this point, everybody, anyway, is that is going to be today's episode. I'm surprised that that place rebelled like that. Everywhere else seems to be totally fine in stability. Oh, not exactly, actually. This place has got a bit of a problem. Let's build some increased happiness locations. Propaganda Bora. Yes. Apart from that, though, everyone else seems to be okay. But yeah, that was a big blunder on my part. Regardless, though, I will endeavor to recapture this. Those tanks are now lost to me, so I have to kill my own tanks because it immediately rebelled after being deployed. But I would point out we can now make medium tanks, and field houses. So we can't do it right now because we're lacking the basic material for the upkeep and stuff, but we can do it. Also, it seems that we ran out of one of the basic materials. I'll have to look at that as well. But at this point, everybody, that is it, today's episode. What I'm going to do, because this is going to be... I've just delayed myself by, like, literally an hour by that one move. I will probably do either one more episode, or if the series is very popular, but this will be episode 8, so it probably won't be popular by then, I will do either one more big episode where we kill one of the AI, and we call it for the day, and we replay it again when it's got more, well, 1.0 or more development. Or if people still like it, I'll just carry on playing. But regardless, everybody, I hope that everyone has enjoyed the series so far. Yeah, the game's really cool. I gotta say, there's a lot of quality of life stuff I want them to try and look into. And also, for me, performance is definitely an issue. It's going down to, like, single digits probably in the next 2 hours. But also, there needs to be more scalable options here, because I got to build so much. It's insane. Make bigger factories, or maybe like increase like mega upgrades, make them like way more efficient. I don't know, but I feel like these small level like resources do not keep up or scale with the late game amount of resources required. But regardless, everybody, that's my thoughts on that so far. Apart from that, I hope everyone has a brilliant day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.